right, boys and girls, welcome to Flat Rock Elementary's Art with Mrs. Kanka at her island. So here we go. Today we're going to be talking about texture. And texture is how something feels. Something can be smooth, it can be rough, it can be smooth and bumpy, it can feel like rubbery, but I can feel the veins. It could be just any old thing. And what you're going to do today is, just like always with every element that we start with our hand. Take everything that you've collected and put it aside for a moment. And then we'll just go through and rub. Now, usually I tell everyone to start with pencil first, going around their hand. The problem with that is when I use a pencil, it does not show up. So you're going to go ahead, use your pencil first. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the black marker so you can see. And I go right around my hand. There's also a second reason why you don't do this. Because it makes a mess of my hand. See? Yeah, that's why you do pencil first. There we go. Let's put that away for now. Uh-oh, I almost forgot. We need to write texture so we remember what element of art this is. Texture. T-E-X-T-U-R-E. And you can put that wherever you like, so long as you remember to write the word. So today we're going to do rubbings. And rubbings are when you take something that has a texture or a shape and you put it under and you see what happens. Be careful. Uh-oh, that one's kind of lumpy there. I want to turn that around. Let's see what happens. Now, I have not tested these, so I don't know if they're all going to work. Usually works best when you take a crayon and you have a peeled section. That usually works the best, but I don't have that yet. There we are, and I'm just rubbing over the object. See how that edge is starting to show up? That's a ceramic snowflake. And you see the edge is starting to show up. I make sure I go to each edge. Oh no, I'm moving it too much. Uh-oh. Well, you can see sometimes it doesn't always work. And that is okay. Oh, this side's working pretty well. I seem to be able to get a handle on that there. And moving down this way. Oh, so you can start seeing the space around everything. So when I'm coloring on it, it's showing up. Oh, can't really see under the paper, so you just never know what you're really going to get. There we go. Uh-oh, it's moving. Not going to work as well. Let's see if we can get the rest of that in there. Well, I think that looked pretty cool. Similar enough. There we go. Let's move that one out of the way so we know that we've done it. Now that was really hard and smooth and the edges showed up really nice. Then we have this piece of blanket. What do you think? You think that's going to show up at all? I think it's going to be too soft. Let's try it. Let's put it underneath, create our little rubbing. Because I don't think it's going to work, I'm just going to put it under that corner. And then rub. Yep, as you can see, not really working very well there at all. Well, that's okay. Still looks cool. Eventually, you will fill the page with color. I found Snow's little toy. She loves playing with that ribbon. Let's take it and smash it as much as we can. I wonder if those edges are going to show up. So, smash it down. Try not to let it move. There you go. Ooh, those edges are showing up. Oh my heavens, this works the best so far. That was just Snow's little toy. Remember Snow from the other videos popping in? Yep. Her little toy ribbon. Oh, and you can even see how everything is overlapping underneath, too. Well, I'd say that was a win. That definitely worked. All right, let's move this out of the way. Let's try bunches and bunches of different things. Oh, we have some coins here. Let's see. Let's put some of those in the background. They'll kind of look like bubbles. Now notice how my fingers are going around it. That's because I don't want it to move. Ooh, that's showing up really well. Well, you can tell by the size what coin it is. That works. Well, I like that. Let's try something thinner like a dime. I'm going to put it heads up. Let's see if the head shows up. And let's pick a different color. So I'm using all warm colors on this. It's up to you what your color scheme is going to be. Uh-oh, it moved. Ooh, you can almost see the face. Yeah. Almost. Still looks neat. All right, we're going to try the turtle. The turtle has beads on it. It's really smooth feeling. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's see. So fluffy certainly didn't work. This isn't really fluffy. So let's take a look. Here, I haven't used this color over here. Oh, that's kind of neat. Kind of all bubbly. It's picking up the beads. Now, if you knew it was a beaded turtle, you could kind of maybe use your imagination and see it. If you didn't know it was a beaded turtle, you certainly wouldn't know. All right, so that kind of works. That's neat. Ooh, what about that screen? Can you tell I'm supposed to be fixing the screen in the window? I bet this one works. Let's do a big chunk up here. Because I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. Ooh, I used that color down here. Let's use the color diagonally opposite. Oh my, definitely works. These are all called rubbings, by the way. And you just stick something that's kind of flattish with texture underneath the paper. The thinner the paper, the better. I used Xerox paper today. Ooh, that shows up really well. I love that. All right, well, what do I have next? Ooh, I have this. Oh, no. I think that's going to show up a lot like the turtle. Let's see. Oh, and it's not very flat either. Now, let's spread this apart a little. Let's just go in there. Yep. The edges are kind of, sort of working. That's all right. I'm going to keep going. Just because. The goal is to cover all the paper with different kind of textures. Even if they don't work, we learn something from it. Ooh, here's a leaf. What's your guess on that? You think that's going to work out pretty well? We'll have a big section here. Let's give that a try. Nice and flat. So maybe. There we go. Oh yeah, that's definitely working. Now notice I'm not trying to go over on the others. I'm just going to let it layer behind it. Just to wherever I don't have any coloring so far. Oh, where's that edge? There it is. I think that's the edge of it. Yep. Oh, that kind of worked out. What about sandpaper? Remember, whatever you're using around the house, make sure you get some permission first. Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble because we flagged out something we shouldn't have. Oh, that shows up pretty cool. That's like somewhere between the beaded turtle and the window screen parts. So where's the edge of that one? There we go. Now the edge is revealing itself. So very cool rubbings. So now we've created real texture into visual texture. I should have been a little neater about this. Wonder what this is going to do. My hypothesis is it might actually work because it's pretty flat. That's what we're finding. When they're pretty flat, it's been working pretty well. What color haven't I used so far? Here, let's go with, use that. See, now I gotta really start thinking. I don't think I used this one. I used that one. Oh no, that one's that one. All right, let's just go for it. I can always change. And, ooh, that's showing up. Oh, I know why. Because it has a combination of edges for everywhere the string was. And the string really showed up well. Ooh. Let's go clear off and finish this up. Texture with rubbings. The hardest part of this, my friends, is getting everything not to move. Ta-da! So I hope you enjoyed this element of art, texture. Now make sure, boys and girls, you put everything away. It's always best to stay on your parents' and adults' good side by borrowing something and then putting it back where you found it. Ask permission first and then put it back. So there we are, texture. Thank you.